Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
Well, I don't have a lot of experience in building and running online businesses. I've been on YouTube since 2020, but I just fairly recently started to acquire online businesses, and my plan is to keep on doing that. But my background is mainly in the stock market and real estate investing.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
Well, the main reason is that I'm trying to raise capital for another investment in a business that's located here in Iceland.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
Well, right now I'm only posting 2 videos per week. I come up with the idea for the video using other channels on YouTube, see what's popular in the niche. Sometimes I go on Google and find something interesting there, or maybe use ChatGPT to come up with new ideas. Then I use certain prompts that I have in ChatGPT to write the script. I send the script to the guy that does the editing for me, and then he sends it back. And while he is working on the editing, I usually create 1 or 2 thumbnails because the channel actually has ABC thumbnail testing. So it's quite useful to use that. It's recommended to everybody who has that option to have at least 2 thumbnails to test. And once it's ready, I just upload it with the same settings. I basically use the same settings all of the time. Then I'm answering comments, and yeah, that's about it.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
I would probably try to expand on the Shopify part since everything's set up for the store. And then I would try to collaborate with somebody or find some freelancer on either Fiverr or Upwork to help me create a digital course, which I think would resonate very well within this niche.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
Yeah, the biggest risk is probably changes in the YouTube algorithm. That's why it's very important, in my opinion, to keep a low overhead so you're able to respond well to any changes from YouTube.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
I'd be willing to offer the standard 30 days. I don't think anything longer than that is really necessary since the business is quite simple, and I don't think it would take the new owner a long time to get the hang of it.
Got it. And regarding the sale of the business, would you agree to a non-compete?
Yeah, that's not a problem on my end. I have a small channel in different niche, which is in no way competing with this channel.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earnout agreement?
Well, it depends on the offer, but for this amount, I'm really not looking for an earnout. But I'm not going to say no completely, but I'm mostly looking just for a cash deal.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
I do think the business has a lot of potential, and I have a list of things for the new owner to implement to be able to grow the business even further.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.